So, to give a little bit of background here before we jump into this testimonial, this client of ours, Samantha, she was working with a different management company within the space, and she was rather disappointed with their management strategies and their lack of communication. And she knew that there was something better out there, and that's when she came across us. So, at the beginning of the video, she's explaining her negative experiences with this other e commerce management company. And then we start getting into the positive benefits and positive experiences from working with Ecom Earners Management Company. The following is a real testimonial from a real client of Ecom Earners Management Company. Any income figures or experiences discussed within this testimonial are unique to this client and cannot be guaranteed. As always, past performance is no guarantee of future results. However, we strive to achieve results like these for all of our clients. Now, sit back and enjoy the video. So, to start, what was your experience in e-commerce prior to working with Ecom Earners Management Company? And what are you looking forward to most?
Yeah, absolutely. So my past experience, I was very new in the space, so I didn't really know a ton about it. But very excited about the opportunity of working in that space, but was very disappointed and let down because of the miscommunication. Because I wasn't really educated on the things that were coming of it. Um, I should have known a little bit better, but I didn't really. I didn't have some telling us, and when we were trying to reach out for help, we didn't get a lot of help back. So it was a little frustrating. I did trust my friends and my business partners. So I did have faith in, okay, there is something better. There's something that's going to be better out there. So I was trying to keep it was very frustrating situation, but I definitely wanted to keep like, okay, we're in this, like how can we make situation? And that's kind of where we were when I was introduced to your guys' company.
How has the quality of Ecom Earners Management Company's communication been for you?
Yeah, I mean night and day. I mean it's completely different. It's back into me to where I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with it. I know we're going to be successful with it. I drive again. We're like excited with it, and I'm like, okay, I can finally do something that I know I can make my kids proud and be there more for them. So I'm excited again. Like that took a little bit for me because I was very like disappointed before. But the transition's great. I mean, it's been very easy. Everyone's been right away just in have our answered. And I think the biggest difference is that I've talked to the owner directly, like with Dan directly. I never had that before in my previous experiences. It was always through just chat. There was no actual communication. So being able to have weekly calls to go over what's on, that really, really solidified that I was like, I need to work with this guy. I need to work with this company because that was something I'm like, okay, I actually trust this person. I know this person, uh, and it just made me very comfortable.
What was your motivation to get into a managed e-commerce business like Ecom Earners provides?
Biggest motivator for me was just being there time wise with my kids. So I'm very active in marketing right now, um, in my work that I do on a day to day basis, and it's a
Right.
family. I'm kind of in that right now, but before I had kids, I always wanted to be able to be there,
Mhm.
um, and that's something that this opportunity is going to step back and be like, okay, I can actually be there when they need me, 101. It goes so fast. I mean, my kids are 5 and 3 already. It's a little bit insane. All of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness, this is insane. So yeah, I'm excited to be able to just not have to worry about those finances and having working with a company that I'm really comfortable with and having a partnership that I'm comfortable with overall the difference.
And lastly, have you had any difficulties or concerns with a team that we can address?
No concerns. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I was really surprised about was just having that information right away. So when I did have a question or concern, like you can ask directly and it's answered, I
Yeah.
felt very comfortable that you guys know what you're understand the space, you understand it, and you're very forward thinking. And that was really big for me as well because things change so much, especially in my past company,
Mhm.
and experience that since I didn't really know a lot in or that space when it was changing so much.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, so listening to the calls and talking to you guys one on one and having that forward thinking and that problem solving, like that's huge. I mean, being able to go, okay, I want a partner that's like my business because it's supposed to be that way. I mean, they were supposed to have a good business partnership. I want somebody who's forward thinking. I want somebody to be direct with us. I want somebody not sugarcoat it. Just here's the solutions. This is the problem solving part of it. And that is what's really admiring to me.